3 beginner investing mistakes that cost me money. These are the 3 rookie mistakes I made when I started investing. They cost me real money. They made me furious. I'm only telling you this so you can skip them from day one, so you don't have to learn the hard way like I did. And look, these aren't mistakes that stupid people make. These are mistakes that smart people make because nobody warned them. I guarantee that if you talk to any investor, they've fallen into at least one of these 3. And number 2 is especially infuriating because it's not even your fault. They slip it past you without telling you. Mistake number 1. Investing money you're actually going to need soon. You start learning about investing, you get excited, and you throw your $5,000 in savings into an ETF. 6 months later, life does what life always does. Your dog gets sick, your car breaks down, stuff happens. So now you need that cash urgently. And of course, it happens exactly when the market is down. It's basically Murphy's Law for your bank account. Let's say you put in $5,000 and the market drops 25%. That $5,000 just became $3,750. You just lost $1,250, not because investing is bad, but because that money was never meant to be invested in the first place. The fix is simple. First, build an emergency fund. 3 to 6 months of expenses, kept somewhere safe and easy to access. Only after that should you invest money you won't need for at least 5 years. Mistake number 2, and this one really gets under my skin, because it's basically a legal move banks use to charge absurd fees without you noticing. You go to your regular bank, they sit you down in the office, free coffee and all, and they pitch you their premium investment fund. When you ask about fees, they say, "Oh, there's no entry fee." Technically true. What they don't tell you is there's a brutal 2% annual management fee hidden inside the fund. The trick is, it never shows up on any statement. It's quietly deducted straight from your returns. That's why I call it a dirty move. Okay, but 2% isn't that big a deal, right? Wrong. Let me show you. Picture 2 people, each investing $200 a month for 30 years. Same market, same 7% annual return. The only difference, one pays a 0.2% fee on an index ETF. The other pays 2% on the bank's fund. The first one ends up with $234,000. The second one ends up with $166,000. That's a $68,000 difference on the exact same market with the exact same risk. And that money didn't disappear into the market. It went straight into your bank's pocket. So, is there a better way? Yes, and this is where today's sponsor comes in. Trade Republic is a bank with a full European banking license where you can set up automatic investment plans, ETFs, stocks, and crypto, with 0 purchase fees and management costs starting at just 0.07%. On top of that, your uninvested cash sits in an interest-bearing account paying 3% for new clients, with deposits protected up to $100,000. It also has what I'd call effortless investing tools, like automatic savebacks and roundups, so your investments quietly grow every week without costing you any time or extra effort. Try it out. My link is in the description below. Mistake number 3, the most expensive one on this list, selling during the first drop. Imagine you invest for the very first time, and 4 months later the market drops 15%. You open the app, you see red numbers, your stomach drops, your brain screams, "Sell before you lose it all." So you do. You sell. Congratulations, you just turned a temporary loss into a permanent one. Here's what I really want you to take from this video. The biggest risk to your first investment isn't the market. It's not inflation. It's not even your bank. It's you, at 2 a.m., staring at the app with your thumb hovering over the sell button. Before you sell anything, remember this. Global market indexes have recovered from every single crash in history. Sometimes it takes months, sometimes it takes years, but the only person who locks in a real loss is the one who sold at the bottom. When you're investing long term, what actually drives your returns is automation, not staring at your screen all day. Let your broker invest automatically, monthly or weekly, in the background. Honestly, checking your portfolio every few months and rebalancing if needed is more than enough. Checking it every day won't make you a single extra dollar. All it does is stress you out. But don't take this as ignore everything and forget about it either. Learning how the market actually works makes you a better investor. That's real. The real question is, why are you reading the news? To learn and make better decisions, or to react like it's a crisis every time the market moves up or down? I think you already know which one is the right answer. Let's recap so you don't forget any of this.